they keep talking about how great the economy is. Everybody's making more money, they claim. They have more spending power. None of that's true. The job participation rate, the number of people that are actually in the job market, they're out there working every day. Compared to 2019, we're not there, are we?
No, not at all. Not at all. And wages, you mentioned wages. Wages aren't keeping up with core inflation, which means that every single day that you get a paycheck, that paycheck isn't keeping up with inflation. So it's actually a pay cut thanks to Biden.
Yeah, and then you look at the pressure to, if you're out there, okay, look, I see starting jobs at, fast food joints, 15, 18, 20 bucks an hour. But just to get an apartment in places where, like, you live in Atlanta or I live between Detroit and Lansing, look, trying to find an apartment decent, 20 bucks an hour is not going to get you there because the pressure on the housing markets, the pressure of inflation, the pressure of everything. We need better jobs, better paying jobs. We need the government to get out of the way, don't we?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, the scary part is, Steve, that for the first half, one quarter of the job gains were actually government jobs. And we don't need more government jobs. We need more private sector jobs, more high-paying private sector jobs. Unfortunately, a lot of the gains that we have been seeing is in the hospitality industry and retail, which are one of some of the lower-paying jobs. And so we have a real issue when it comes to that. And there's something that's called the JOLTS report that also comes out the same week, which not a lot of people talk about, but I like looking at it because there's a little a data point in there called the quits rate. And that's basically how comfortable people are quitting their jobs to go look for another job, right? That might be paying better. It's at the lowest rate since the pandemic. And so that is not a good sign. And that means that workers are starting to feel that pinch. They're starting to feel uncomfortable. Our small business owners have already, been saying for months that they are not going to be hiring. They're putting things on hold. And even though they're working harder themselves, they're just a little bit worried about going out there and spending that extra dollar for an additional man hour.